Okay, now we have the pedestal. Okay, I think the proportions look pretty good, and this is not really set exactly where it's going to be, but look at how the size of it I think is going to look really nice, and there will be another bowl inside of there. The problem we're running into is the cord is going to have to go through the hole in there, and then that cord is going to have a place to kind of bury into the pedestal so that it's not laying on the cord and being unlevel. So we're working on figuring that out. Just used to drill. Sorry, the air blower is going, but look at this. He drilled that right there, and that will be what allows the extension cord to pass through and keep the bowl level. I noticed one time when I watched a Laura video that there was a slit in this thing that fills that hole. What's that called?
Stopper.
The stopper that fills the hole so that you can get your cord in there. And so now the pump is ready for action, and we just have to seal that up with the stuff that came with it. And then I'll show you the next step in a second. Okay, here it is. I'm so happy. It literally took me like 4 years to pick this out. And the fact that I found this and it goes perfectly on my mom's pedestal, I love it so much. And the sound, you guys, here, let's just listen. It's so relaxing. And I love it because it doesn't compete with this, which was a fountain. I didn't want it to look like I had two great big fountains, even though I use that as a planter. I didn't want that competing. And this is perfection. And with me and my hearing loss, I needed something that I could hear. And it's just perfect. I love it so much. And I cannot wait to do it up. Maybe we'll put some evergreen around it to make it look beautiful even in the winter. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait, you guys, to have this in the spring going, and can't wait. All right, well, that's just this part. I think we're gonna have a little bit more of this video to come. Okay, so I showed you the fountain, and now I just could not resist showing you some things that still look good. You guys, it is the middle of November, and I'm standing out here in a t-shirt, which in my days when I was young, I'd be standing out here in a foot of snow and a heavy coat. But today it's beautiful out. So I just wanted to show you that. These are those silver sage that I grew from a seed, and they are still looking amazing. These are the Helen von Stein lamb's ear. They're kind of small right now, but they still look great. And look at this, you guys. Look at the color on this tree. Isn't that so pretty? All right, and then look. Sorry, I know it's kind of messy. Look at this. Look at that Helen von Stein lamb's ear mixed with the Carex. The variegated Carex. So pretty. And then look at the seed heads coming on my morning light miscanthus. So pretty. I just couldn't resist showing you the things that are still looking kind of pretty. So I think that like this hydrangea looks neat with its blooms on it. But then look at this. Okay, now granted, don't look at the box because that's what the fountain was in. But look at how nice the Helen von Stein still looks. And making this bed, I mean, like if I mulched this, it would just be so pretty. But one thing I wanted to show you on here was the color of this orange rocket barberry. It is literally glowing. Isn't that so pretty? And look how tall it is. I think next year I'll probably cut it back. But I really am liking that. All right, so now let's go back this way. I think the fountain's still on. And look, My Mahogany Splendor is still going. And you know what? I saw somebody post a Mahogany Splendor where it bloomed. I didn't even know it could do that. I guess that makes sense. But look how beautiful that still looks. I wish it would at least just keep its stems so that I could like use it as like put Christmas greens in there. But I gotta turn these pots upside down so they don't break. All right, let's go through the gate. So no more really great long view, but that's okay. I just want to show you more close-ups this time and show you some things that I'm just really enjoying. So down here again, that Helen von Stein, that's only one season. It just took off. And then look, this donkey tail spurge is looking amazing. And it stays evergreen. That's the other thing I wanted to kind of tell you, is some of this stuff stays evergreen, which is so nice. I got to thinking, wouldn't it be so fun, like if you had a big yard where you could do like nothing but evergreen stuff, like plant materials that stay evergreen in the winter. And so you would have like a garden that would still look great in the middle of winter. And this beauty is a Blue Shadow Fothergilla. And I thought the fall color on this is just gorgeous. Now, obviously, I put this too close to the plant behind it, which is a, oh gee whiz, I'll put it down below. But that's supposed to get like 4 foot tall, and I was kind of hoping that maybe they wouldn't run into each other. But yeah, might have to make some changes there. And then look how good the Dusty Miller's still looking. That's still looking good. So not a bunch of long shots, but just focusing on some close-ups of some things that just still look so pretty. My maple, is a Japanese Bloodgood, looking gorgeous still. And of course, my arborvitae. Now I want to tell you too, I didn't even think about this until now. I want to show you this. What we do, or I should say my stepson does, is for the last 2 years what we've done is he rakes everything out of the beds that blows into the beds and mows it twice, which breaks it down really, really well. And what that will do is decompose into some good dirt. Because when you leave it full leaves, it doesn't stay nice. Another thing that's pretty evergreen around here is the coral bells. So that's also a nice little pop. And look at this, another thing that stays, well, and look at this one, you guys. But this does amazing in the winter. This is just an annual Vinca vine, and it always looks green, fairly green in the winter. So I love that. I really would just love to have a garden full of just stuff, not evergreens, but things that stay evergreen in the winter. All right, look at that hosta. I see that hosta out my bathroom window, and the color on it is so pretty. All right, let's keep going this way. Look at this. I still have some annuals that I forgot to pull. And look, they're still blooming. Look at this. They're still fighting, those geraniums are, and I still have some of this, I think it's blue mink lost flower. And let's see what else is looking real pretty. And I love how these black-eyed Susans, look how happy those leaves still look. So we've only had like 2 very brief frosts, but still we have had frost, and everything's just looking so nice. And this, look at the color on those. Those are a, oh gosh, I'll have to put it down below. It's a, I'll come up with it. It's yellow blooming in early spring. But I just thought the way that that is turning colors is really pretty. And look at this. Look how great this guy's still going, which is so funny. Of course I grew this from like a seed mix. I'm just not a red fan in the garden, but it's funny that that thing's still going to town. All right, so I have just a couple more things I want to show you. So let's go back this way here. Well, of course, we need to look at the fountain one more time. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. I know everything looks a little messy. I'm sorry about that. But when my stepson, when he does the leaves and stuff, he just pulls everything out of the beds. And it's all just kind of sitting around. So, but look. So happy with this. All right, I'm gonna just come up here. Look at this, guys. This is my blueberry, which did absolutely nothing, but it has a really pretty color. And then this is a jazzberry that dropped a seed from another pot into this pot. And look how great that looks. And this, I'm gonna cut it back and take inside. And then we're gonna go right over here and then we're gonna be done. Look at this. Look how pretty those are doing. These are called Candy Tuft and they're really easy to collect seed. They're about the only thing that self-seeds for me in my garden. And then I just threw these out, I believe last year, about this time. And they took hold and turned into this. And there's another one of those silver sages. I'm just really pleased with how pretty these look. I really want to put some more kind of like right in this area, but I think I'll do it early spring. I'd really love for these to just kind of take hold in the front of this border and self-seed kind of like they have. All right, we're gonna leave you with, look at her, my little mama angel watching over me. But I'm gonna leave you with this. All right, guys, bye for now.